Chapter 60. Why do I need meditation, a master, and all this spiritual knowledge? Why? To know your selfless self. We know ourselves in the body form, and that is illusion. You are formless. All that you see is illusion. Concentrate on the invisible concentrator, on the invisible seer within you. If there were no seer, how would you be able to see the world? To say this world, to say God, to say Brahman, to say anything, your presence is needed. Presence is a prerequisite. That means that the entire world is projected out of your invisible presence. You do not know yourself. To know who you are, you need to meditate. Meditation cannot be avoided. It will give you a solid foundation. Strong willpower is needed too. Be determined and strong-willed, so that you will be able to discard all of your dearly held concepts. You will not be able to identify yourself unless you dissolve all the concepts. There is always the temptation to visit different masters. You won't find anything. There is nothing there. Visit your own master. Reading endless books is meaningless. What is the purpose behind the books? What do all these spiritual books indicate? The gist, the summary of all these spiritual books is, except for your selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman, no Master. This is a statement of fact, but you are reluctant to accept it. You have some doubts. Why? How? Really? How come? Are you sure? Etc. This happens because the mind, ego and intellect keep stinging us or pricking us all the time, trying to disturb and distract us from reality. That is why the practice of meditation is essential, so that you can know and accept reality and dissolve illusion. If you do not follow the Master's recommendations and instructions, you will continue to be distracted by illusion. This knowledge is not the knowledge of Brahman, Atman, Paramatman. It is the knowledge of the invisible listener within you that is formless and not subject to birth and death. We are not accepting reality, therefore we feel all this sadness and depression. You are trying to find the reality, roaming here and there, from South India to North India, looking for this master and that master. And all the time you're neglecting your own master within you. You're like a spiritual tourist. Why do you still have the urge to go elsewhere? The search is supposed to come to an end. When are you going to end your search? There must be a full stop. Why? It is simple. Because the searcher itself is ultimate truth. But you are ignoring that. You are ignoring that within you and trying to search for a master that is out there. There is no master. Who is the master? You are the master. Your invisible listener is the master. You have been neglecting yourself, underestimating yourself. Dive deep within yourself. There you will find the treasure. Know that everything is within you. Be calm and quiet. Your search is over. Why am I sharing this spiritual knowledge? To identify your selfless self. This knowledge invites the attention of the invisible listener within you that there is no difference between the invisible listener within you and the invisible speaker within this body. Ramakant Maharaj and everyone else are one and the same. There is no difference except for the appearance of the body forms. When, say, someone called Peter leaves the body, We don't say, oh, this is Peter's body, Peter's spirit. Or if Ramakant Maharaj left the body, we don't say, this is Ramakant Maharaj's spirit. It's not like that. It is all one and the same. We are all one and the same. It is only for teaching purposes that I take on the role of a master and you take on the role of disciple. But there is no difference at all, except for the bodies. That identification, that conviction is supposed to arise spontaneously.